Greg from Chaos, what's going on? I have an anti-glare kit for the back of this 22 to 24 Chevy Trail Boss with the hood scoop. So this is a matte black finish to take down that glare a bit. So first thing we do, as always, get this thing nice and clean. Nice and clean. Rubbing alcohol is probably your best bet. Squeaky clean. So it's kind of a pain in the butt to do this because you're just a lot of running back and forth. So what you're going to do is you're going to try to line this up. You're going to give yourself like a 1/16 of an inch around the edge. So when you get this graphic, it's going to be trimmed. It's not going to be a perfect cut, but it'll be roughly a 1/16 of an inch. So you kind of want to get that white lined up. But what you may have to do is go back and adjust it a little bit here and there. So I'm just going to get some tape going across here to hold that in position. I'm going to run to the other side of the truck. Try to get that position too. So it's pretty straightforward. Just get everything lined up and then taped into place so it holds down, kind of, so you know kind of where it's going to go. If you need to, release it, move it, adjust it. That's pretty much it. So what I'll do is I'm going to put another piece of tape here. I'm going to peel this all back to here and use this as my hinge. Actually, you know what? We'll use this as a hinge since it's already wrapped under. Alright. So, one thing we can do is to give yourself a little marker, like an indicator of where this goes back. Not cutting on your paint, but cutting on the decal. Just give this masking tape a little light cut, just so it barely cuts through. Alright, that way after you peel this paper off, you can line this green tape up or whatever color tape you choose. Kind of makes it a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel back this clear mask. I'm just going to kind of, I don't want this to flap over and hit anything, so kind of either have somebody hold it or just lay it down by yourself. Then you're going to bring this right back over, give it a little support. It could kind of stick down, it won't really do any damage. So what you can do is just wiggle this into place, get these marks lined up, and squeegee. Now there's a ridge here on this hood scoop that runs 3/4 of the way down. I'm going to go from that ridge and go up, alright? That's going to be my first one. Then I'm going to go from the ridge down. Because once you get into this area here, it'll get a little bit tougher and it'll fight you a little bit, trying to work vinyl in two different directions. Alright, so that's down. Now I'm just going to go to the other side, do the same thing. This side. Now we're going to remove the hinge. We'll remove this piece of tape as well. That was just an extra hinge. I'm going to trim this. I'm going to trim this little piece without cutting the hood scoop, of course, and this piece. Now these are just going to be my lineup indicators, so I kind of know where I want to be once I go down. Paper. Peel the decal up. Take the paper off. And line up the green. So yeah, being that this is wrap vinyl, it's a little forgiving, so you can kind of muscle it into place. It'll shrink, it'll stretch. So now I'm going to come across, remember that ridge over here? I'm going to come across that ridge and press the top of the decal down. And then just run right across it. And run that lower portion down too. I'm going to give you a squeegee in the kit. And you can just run that right along there. Just make sure everything's down. Take this tape off, get this out of the way. Already get the tape off underneath. And then you can start pulling off this clear mask. Pull the mask right back on itself. Oops, yeah, I got a little piece of glue under there. That was from my tape. Flat straight back. Now if you see it, if it misses anything or if it's riding on top of something, just push it down. This stuff sticks right down and conforms very good into curves. Make sure you get yourself a little step stool so you can go back and forth. Like that. Give it a once over, make sure all your corners are pushed down, everything's tucked under where it's got to get tucked under. That's it. It's a pretty good fit. That'll take care of the glare on the highway. Good to go. Have a great day.